So welcome inside the home of the Blue Jays, Rogers Center in Toronto. We've got an AL East contest tonight between the Boston Red Sox and the Toronto Blue Jays. It's Blue Jays baseball, and it comes your way next. Marcus Stroman gets the ball for the Blue Jays in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. He has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. One good game, one bad game, but don't let that whip fool you. This guy's a much better pitcher than that. And if he brings his A game, he could be awfully tough in this one.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike. 0-1. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they've been in a serious tailspin of late, winning just once in their previous 10 games.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Row, talk about a team that's scuffling right now. I had a chance to talk to the manager before the game. He's not happy. The players aren't happy.
Yeah, and just a malaise has kind of come over this clubhouse. We had a chance, like you said, to walk through it a little bit. The boys are not jumping around. This is a big game today.
Game time temperature tonight 62 degrees, but should drop into the 50s before we're done. 2-1 now to the Boston leadoff hitter.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
He pulls this one into right. And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, one thing's for sure. They love what Mookie Betts brings to their offense. He was the catalyst for this ball club last month. He had an on-base percentage of over 400. And when you're doing that, you're really helping your team.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Head-to-head history with Marcus Stroman, batting at an even 400. First offering on its way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Hey, D-Row, this is a pitcher's best friend. Matthew Ross, very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish, you better be aggressive.
1-1 the count. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. Stroman has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. 1 out, nobody on. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. Throw on to first will take care of Pedroia, and there are 2 away. To the plate now is the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez. First at bat for him as he enters play third in the American League batting race.
What a powerhouse season, in the top 10 in home runs and runs batted in. He's also one of the most feared hitters in all of baseball.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. Pilar is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Red Sox nothing. Blue Jays coming to bat. Major League Baseball on the show. Chris Sale is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Boston. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, I'm really excited to watch this guy in this one. He's strung together a solid season up to this point. ERA in the low 2s, and that's not an easy thing to do in this day and age of high-scoring games and home runs and teams filled with guys that can hit throughout the lineup. This is a really good pitcher.
Now at the plate, Jonathan Davis. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Sale gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Yeah, Matty, without question right here. This lineup's been struggling. Some bad approaches at the plate from top to bottom. They need the first two guys in the order to ignite this offense if they're going to have a chance of breaking out of this malaise.
Next to bat for Toronto, Kevin Pillar. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He has 7 hits in 31 tries. He's gone down on strikes 8 times as well. First offering on its way. Into center field, line drive base hit.
That's what you want the guys at the top of the order to do. Set the table for the monsters. 3, 4, 5. Nice piece of work.
Here's Justin Smoke now, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Quick turnaround after a short little homestand, Matty. 4-2, though. They played well, taking 4 out of the 6 games they had to in front of the home crowd. They walk into this environment on the road today looking to set the tone for this road trip.
And low, it's a ball and a strike. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
1-2.
And he'll snap one over to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Pillar, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just starts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Here's Randall Grichuk, as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. 2 out with the man at first. A bouncer up the middle, gloved by Bogarts. Flip of his glove for 1. Blue Jays held in check. Still no score. Boston cleanup hitter Mookie Betts, and as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. First pitch coming. Here it is. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Head-to-head history with Marcus Stroman. He's got 8 hits in 34 tries. Not close. It's 2-0. Betts is almost certainly headed to represent the American League in this year's All-Star game. He's currently leading all right fielders in fan votes.
Yeah, this comes as no surprise. This guy is one of the best players in the game, a superstar, and that's what the All-Star game is about. The fans getting to see the best players put on display. The
2-1 home. misses off the plate.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
The 3-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pilar's there. One down.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Toronto Blue Jays today. And this team right here is known for kicking the ball around. They have the lowest fielding percentage in the entire league, and it could come back to haunt them in this one.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, and there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Here comes the first pitch. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Hey, I love the aggressive nature this guy's pitching with. He's got focus. He's commanding the fastball. Really being aggressive right now. A lot different than his last start where he took a loss and seemed timid and scared to attack the zone.
Stays alive, still 0-2. The next 0-2. Hit hard on the ground to first. Morales fields it cleanly, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting fifth.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up a former Gold Glover, the first baseman, Mitch Moreland. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Fastball called for strike 2.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now another 1-2. Fouled away. Again a 1-2. Swinging a soft liner. Oh, and he misses it. So that'll go into the books as an E6, and he'll be kicking himself over that one. Rafael Devers the next to bat. Head-to-head history with Marcus Stroman. He's 1 for 5. First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Comes set and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
I really like watching righties throw that cutter in on lefties' hands like that. This one was down 2, and if he hits it, there's a pretty good chance he's going to pound it into the ground. Maybe even give himself a shin burger.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Three and 2 the count for Rafael Devers.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Hard on the ground towards short. throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt them after all as the inning is over. Red Sox leave one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Stepping in for the Jays, Brandon Drury, and he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale.
Drury.
First offering on its way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. In there, and it's 0-2 now. The 0-2 once more, and he fouls this one off. The next 0-2. Count remains at 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Misses for ball one. Didn't stay on top of the slider that time as it misses high. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long epic at bats you start to get into swing mode.
Now the 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on D today. And how lucky is this pitching staff looking at this defensive alignment? 2 Gold Glovers in the outfield. In a day and age where everybody's trying to hit the ball in the air, look for everything to get caught today.
So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring up Devin Travis. Here's the first pitch to him. And he takes ball one. Bottom of the second here with no score. That one catches the edge of the zone, called a strike. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Kendrys Morales will be next. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Too high, and that cost him ball 4.
Batting 7th, the first baseman, Kendrys.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Kendrys Morales. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This pitch is popped up. There now is Moreland, and he's got it for the second out. Into the box, Freddie Galvis.
Freddie Galvis.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. 2-0. Two and 0 pitch on the way. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And he'll make it to second here as he's moved into scoring position now after the passed ball.
Looked like a four-seamer that just kept rising on him, and he couldn't get the mid up in time to catch it. Really no excuse for that. That'll go as a pass ball, and deservedly so.
The 3-0 pitch. 3-1.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
Here's the 3-1. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks at bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
Up next is Danny Jansen. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ball 1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Ready with the 1-0. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
The 1-1 changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
Fly ball out to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Benintendi, and that retires the side. A couple of walks, but no damage. 2 complete. Still scoreless here on the show. Striding in for Boston, Jackie Bradley Jr. And something to watch out for is whether or not he'll be able to extend his 8-game hitting streak. First delivery to him on the way. This one's flared toward left center. Pilar moving in, and there's the first hit of the game for the Red Sox.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes there.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
In now, Christian Vasquez. Drury gloves it. Oh, what a stop on the slide. On to first, a double play.
Now batting, left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
So base is empty now after the double play. And standing in the outfielder, Andrew Benintendi. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Ground ball foul down the left side. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Good waste pitch, 1-2. Third inning, no score to this point. This is line to left. Davis will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Nothing doing for Boston. Home half of the third coming up. No score. So striding forward now, Jonathan Davis. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Into the box, Kevin Pillar, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. A base hit in his first trip. Sales sets. Here he comes 0-1. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Davis stands at second with no outs. Fastball laid off well below the knees. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
Into the box now, Justin Smoke hit pretty well out toward right center field. Ranging back is Bradley, and this one will bounce into the wall. And the runs across to score, and the Jays will take an early 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Stepping in now, Rendell Grichuk. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Whoa, he looks a little frustrated out there, and I don't blame him. He gives up a couple of hits early inning, and then he plunks this guy. He's fighting himself a little bit, so they might want to head out to the mound and try to calm him down.
So runners at first and second here with one away, and into bat next it'll be Brandon Drury. First pitch of the at-bat, and a high strike there. 0-1. Runners are at first and second with one away. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole. 0-2.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
And he misses there. 1-2. Oh, and look out now. Back-to-back batters hit by the pitch, and guys don't take kindly to that.
Now
Hitting guys back-to-back? Umpires don't have much patience for that kind of thing, whether it's intentional or not, and neither does the team that's getting plunked.
Standing in now, Devin Travis.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
And bobbled out there by Pedroia. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
They couldn't turn the inning-ending double play. They just get the force out at second, and the runner scores from third.
Here's Kendrys Morales, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit to first. Moreland is there. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. Matt Vasgersian with you as former AL MVP Dustin Pedroia settles in to get the inning started. First offering on its way. Ripped on the ground to first. Morales takes it in, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting.
All right, so time now for the Blue Jays Road to the Show report as we see a couple of prospects performing at high levels in the upper minors. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. First pitch on its way.
Ball 1.
Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
The 1-0 home. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Another full count pitch home. Is at the knees and called strike 3.
The batter, the right fielder.
At the plate, Mookie Betts. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First offering on its way. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
You can tell this offense is getting frustrated, but this might be one you have to shower off. When a guy's locating like this, fastball at the knees and to both corners, it's going to be tough for them to do anything with it.
Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. '50th pitch of the game on its way. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. The 1-2. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
Well, there's a quality infield base hit right there. That kind of reminded me of the old Yankees shortstop Derek Jeter on that jump throw.
Hey, that's why this is the pros. Back in the day, that's a knock all day long. But up here, guys are making those plays, at least making you think about them. That's an amazing play by the shortstop to leave his feet and at least make this close.
Into the box, Xander Bogaerts. Strike one to start the at-bat. Now a throw over to first. Runner back safely. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Strike two as the fastball is let go.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike three, and the inning is over. One left for the Red Sox. They trail things here 2-0. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading up.
Into the box now, Freddie Galvis. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
Nope,
down and away, ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Sale has his target. 2-1 on its way. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt them over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that's in there. Base hit.
I know this guy isn't known for his hitting prowess, but that's a nice job right there. Getting a single on a 3-2 pitch in the middle of the zone. Grab your glove and flash some leather.
In now, Danny Jansen, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch. is in there for the second strike. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Well, I think this is the kind of approach they need against such a prolific starter. You can't count on putting up a lot of runs, so getting him out of the game has to be the priority. Working at bats, full counts, running up the pitch count is a great way of doing that.
The next 3-2. And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
Digging in and looking for more, Jonathan Davis. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. He's set and the pitch. And he lays off there 1-0.
This is one of those classic bunt situations here, but it's not a given anymore like it used to be, and that's the case even more so in the American League.
And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
Now the 2-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
I never found myself on the mound in the big leagues, but it must be nice to be able to go to that good hard fastball when you're in a jam.
And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2. Galvis, the runner at third. Jansen stands at second, no outs. 3-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. And strike 3 called on a fastball that looked inside from here, but that's out number 1.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Into the box now, Kevin Pillar. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. 2 runs, 4 hits, 1 error thus far for Toronto. 3-0 now.
Amazing he was able to lay off in this situation. Your eyes light up when you get something above the belt, especially with a man on third base.
Set to deliver on 3-0. On the outside, Black. Good pitch called for a strike.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Second and third here, 1 man out. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Bradley is there. Let's see if they test it. And they'll think better of trying to score as he holds it third with 2 away now. Coming forward now, the Toronto designated hitter, Justin Smoke. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
1-1 the count now. The set and the 1-1. Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him. The set and the 2-2. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
He's set. The payoff pitch. Now a bouncing ball hit to Pedroia at second. Throw on to first is in time, and the Toronto rally goes for naught as the inning is over. Blue Jays leave a pair, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Back now here at Rogers Center, and here's Heidi.
Well, Matt, I talked with manager Alex Cora during the break about his thoughts on the Red Sox hitters to this point. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
For the Red Sox.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Mitch Moreland.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Mitch Moreland with a solo home run. Home run number 16 for him on the year. And the Red Sox are on the board. It's now 2-1.
Well, how do you beat the shift? You hit it over the shift, of course. You can't play guys up in the sky, so he lifts this one up and out of here.
Standing in now, Rafael Devers. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Bases are empty here, nobody out, and it's fouled away. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Jackie Bradley Jr. will be next. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Popped up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Now batted.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop out. Well executed pitch there.
Here's Jackie Bradley now.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The windup and the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Good swing, but a late one as it's fouled off to the left. Hit in the air down the right field line. And no one will track it down. Another 0-2 home. Chopped at the plate, but that one rolls foul. Here's another 0-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Here comes another 0-2. And a wasted pitch there. 1-2.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
Lined hard toward right center. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning.
The batter, the catcher, Christian Vasquez.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. First delivery to him on the way. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1. The bouncer to the left side. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Yeah, and with 2 outs, the pitcher was mentally in the dugout already. Now he's got to regroup and find a way to get out of this. Hard not to feel for the guy.
Into the box, Andrew Benintendi, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
And there's ball 1.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch. As soon as it comes out of the hand, next thing you know, it's trying to grab the corner.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Two and 2 the count. Here now the 2-2. Rounded softly down the line toward first, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. The 2-2 one more time is laid off, and the count runs full. Dustin Pedroia would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Vasquez is off at first with 2 away. This is pulled into right. Richard is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. And thanks to the home run, the Red Sox draw a step closer. Middle of the night at Rogers Center. It's the Blue Jays 2 and the Red Sox 1. Digging in now, Randall Grichuk. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The right fielder, Randall Grichuk.
Pitch on the way. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they are going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball. That is entirely too high.
Sales ready, looking for the strikeout here on 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. It looked like the fastball got away from him there. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Brandon Drury will bat next. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. And even 1-1 count to Brandon Drury. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Oh, and they pull the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Stepping in now, Devin Travis. Popped him up. Moreland on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. They still lead it 2-1. So striding in, Dustin Pedroia. He's rolled into groundouts a couple of times already here in the ballgame.
Pedroia.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. And there's a line drive. Base hit to left field.
Now batting, designated hitter, J.D.
Next up for the Red Sox, J.D. Martinez. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch on its way. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Ball 2.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The 2-0. Into center field. Line drive, base hit.
Hey, one of the things that makes it so tough to pitch is you consistently have to make good pitches. Even on 2-0, you just can't lay one right down the middle.
Yeah, I'm sure he wanted to nip a corner right there, but hats off, challenging 2-0 in a fastball count. He came and got some.
Here's Mookie Betts
as he'll swing and pop this one up near second base.
So stepping in, Xander Bogaerts, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Count 1-0.
And this is taken outside for ball 1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Pedroia on second. Martinez is over at first with one away. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-1 pitch. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows this team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
From the belt, the pitch. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Oh, man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Now the 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. This is pulled into right. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. And to score from third, the tying run.
That's a spot right there as a pitcher where you'll trade an out for a run anytime. Bases loaded, and only 1 run scores on the sacrifice fly.
In now, Rafael Devers. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. This one's flared off to the right side. Richard moving forward, and the go-ahead runs in to score as they break the tie. It's 3-2.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
So now the Jays manager will make his way out toward the mound, and a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. He'll depart after 5 2/3, as it'll be up to the bullpen to keep his guys in the ball game. Sean Reed Foley trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Jackie Bradley Jr. will be his first assignment here, as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch, and a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. 2 men are on with 2 men out. pulled toward right center field. Pilar's there. And that retires the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the home half. Boston's out in front, 3-2. Stepping up to the plate, Kendrys Morales. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
First baseman, Kendrys Morales.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball 1.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Sale has his target. Here's the 2-0 pitch. 2-1 now. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning, you got to find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Freddie Galvis.
Coming to the plate now, Freddie Galvis. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Drilled on the ground to short. Pedroia back over to Moreland, and they get 2 out of it.
Well, they got the tying run on base, but 1 ground ball later, and it's gone. He's going to be frustrated with himself after that.
Standing in now, Danny Jansen. Hit down the line at first. Moreland's there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. They trail 3-2. Back here at Rogers Center in Toronto. Red Sox on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But first, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Digging in, Christian Vasquez. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Christian Vasquez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Tries to hold up, but did he do so in time? No, says Dave Lawrence. It's strike 1. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Andrew Benintendi. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's taken for strike 1. 0-2 the count to Benintendi.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2, you've got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1 and 2.
And he'll just waste one there. 1-2.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
The 1-2. Pops this one up. Drury in foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here's a pop-up now. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Oh, and this deflects right off him. The throw into second. But he'll be in there with a double.
When you're leading by 1 run, you want to do everything you can to add to the lead and give your bullpen a little breathing room. It makes a big difference. So double here goes a long way towards making that a real possibility.
Into the box now, Dustin Pedroia. First pitch here is hit off to the right side and fouled. It's strike one. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Grounder down the line at third. Throw on to first will take care of Pedroia, and there are 2 away. Here's J.D. Martinez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Martinez.
From the stretch, ripped down the first base line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, 2 tough pitches right there and expect more of the same. With that guy standing out on second base, you don't want any RBI scoring right here. With that base open at first, he's going to grind out and try and get this guy to swing at something outside the zone.
And it's 1-2. Ready with the 1-2. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Here's the 2-2 in the dirt, but swung on and missed. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Bottom of the 7th. Get up and stretch here in Toronto. The Red Sox are out in front, 3-2. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, Jonathan Davis. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. First offering on its way. Runs up and gets this one down. And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the center fielder, Kevin.
Now the Red Sox skipper's up out of the dugout and on his way toward the mound. And he's going to make a change, as that'll be all for his starter, Chris Sale. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Joe Jimenez will come on now to make his 30th appearance of the year so far.
Number 77, Joe Jimenez.
Kevin Pillar will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. First pitch coming. Here it is. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But this is foul for the first strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Tries to get the bunt down here, but this is foul, and we'll see if he tries it again. Jimenez, the former Detroit Tiger, he came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
The 0-2 pitch in the dirt, but it's swung on for the third strike. And a good idea to hang close at first, as he'll make it back easily.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying one at first, so objective number one is straining him on base. And now with one out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Justin Smoke. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. He's running. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second.
90 feet is a big deal when you're talking about a one-run game, so that's a little risky. But hey, sometimes you have to be aggressive and force the other team to stop you.
Davis leads off second with one gone in the inning. Fouled off. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch and strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. He's set. The 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Bradley is there to make the catch, and they'll get out of this with the lead intact. One left for Toronto. They're down 3-2. Bud Norris has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 20, Bud Norris.
Ready for another shot now. Mookie Betts is working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Mookie Betts.
First offering on its way. No balls and a strike to count. Norris has pitched north of 1,200 innings in the majors, and through those innings he's posted a whip a little under 1.5. Certainly something he'd like to improve on. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pilar is there, and he has it for the first out. Stepping in, Xander Bogaerts. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. The 1-2. Fouled away. He'll try again. 1-2. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Wow, that's the case right there where pitcher knows this guy's out there. He's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
Stepping in now, Mitch Moreland, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Davis waits on it, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Carson Smith is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 39, Carson Smith.
Into the box now, Brandon Drury. No hits to this point.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Good pitch on the black. That was the sinker for a strike. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-1 home. Slow roller down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. This is line to left, and there's a base hit. So there you go. The possible tying run aboard here to kick off the home half of the 8th. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at-bat right there. Probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never. And I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game. So if I'm going to keep this streak alive, I'm going to have to do it right now.
Into the box, Devin Travis. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But a foul ball here, 0-1. And they'll play for the tie here as he puts this one down. There's one on to Moreland, but it's too late, so they'll get just the one. Ready once again, Kendrys Morales. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. On the ground is short. Could this be 2? Pedroia on to Moreland, and they roll 2 to end the inning. Down in order go the Blue Jays. Still a 3-2 ball game. Jim
Your
Mesa
attention, please.
enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right
Number
where it is
58.
heading to the bottom of the
Yeah.
ninth. Digging in once again, Rafael Devers.
Leading off the
He's
ball.
got a hit in 3
The third
at-bats to
baseman.
this point.
Rafael Devers.
First delivery to him on the way. Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. A ball and 2 strikes now. Hit out towards second. There is Travis. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Now batting.
Digging in, Jackie Bradley Jr. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounded back up the middle. Backhanded. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2.
Christian Vasquez.
Striding in, Christian Vasquez. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
1-1.
Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. 1-run game here in the top of the ninth. Weak grounder down the line at third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3, but they still lead it 3-2. Craig Kimbrell comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
For the Red Sox, number 46, Craig Kimbrell.
In now, Freddie Galvis. He was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one on base right now. Try and get something up so you can drive the baseball.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Kimbrell, once a member of the San Diego Padres organization. He signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce. Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
Now the 2-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when this pitcher's missing like he is.
The 2-1 is strike 2 swinging.
2-2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
The 2-2. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 2-2 one more time. He's at the knees and called strike 3.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces,
Now batting,
everyone on the team
number
can kind
9.
of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
Here comes the first pitch. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0 is in there for strike 1.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. The 1-2. Grounded to first. Moreland is there, and he'll take this on to first, and they're down to their final out, 2 away.
Now batting, number 1.
Standing in, Jonathan Davis. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. He's set. Here it comes. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Two 2-0 to the Jays left fielder. Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the 9th. Shin high fastball that time, ball 3.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a 1-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
The 3-0. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
The center fielder, number 11.
Ready now, Kevin Pillar. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch inside. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. On the ground near home. Throw on to first, and the Red Sox have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over.
4 wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Boston rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Chris Sale wins his team leading 10th game of the year. Craig Kimbrell hammers down the save, his 6th. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.